Hello, my friends. My name is Richard Weberg, for those of you who do not know me. And in today's video, what I want to do is talk about how to become a diamond earner in any MLM or network marketing business. And I want to start off by saying that, I'm actually am a diamond earner. Me and my son are both. We actually are double diamond earners in our MLM, and we are almost triple diamond. So the information I'm going to give you here is from personal experience of going diamond and going beyond that. Now, I wasn't a rock star in the very beginning, just like most people who get involved in MLM or network marketing. They have a learning curve, and there's certain things along the way that happen or transpire that lead you to become a success, and then a bigger success. And the biggest thing is desire, and we'll get into that more here. But I wanted to say, where that diamond got ingrained in my own brain is I got started in network marketing in MLM when I was like 20 years old. I was in Amway, and that was the pinnacle of success to get to in that company, which in most companies it is to get to diamond. That's where you've really made it, so to speak. You're earning a very, very healthy income. And so that was ingrained in my brain for years. Now, I never became a diamond in Amway. I was somewhat successful in Amway. A long story. I've done videos on my story and stuff like that. And it took me a while before I ever became a diamond. But that thing never left my brain. It was ingrained no matter what I did, business-wise, marketing-wise. I knew that I had to become a diamond someday. That's how ingrained it was in my soul and my desire to become a diamond. And now, of course, it's to go on to higher levels. And, so everything I'm going to share with you today is something that will aid you in the process of becoming a diamond earner in any MLM, whether you're with us in ours or whatever MLM you're currently building. And I just want to give as much of my knowledge as I can to anyone who comes to watch this video, because they have that diamond ingrained inside of them as well, like I did, like I still have. I have it in me now to go triple diamond, so it's very exciting. Now, so let's move on to, going diamond is all about your commitment to your goals, meaning how bad do you desire them? How bad do you want to change your life? How bad do you want to be financially free? It all starts around that. And when I was in Amway, that was one of the biggest things that Dexter Yeager and many of the Amway diamonds ingrained in people was your dream, your dream. They talked about it all the time. And it is so true, because what has led me to success in my own life with anything that I wanted to be successful with was that desire. I could see it before it happened. I thought about it before it happened. It was always in the forefront of my mind. And it's like that with anybody. Like, if you have a dream to become a doctor and you really want to become a doctor, that's what your whole being is going to be about, because you're trying to accomplish that goal of being a doctor, and that's what's going to be in the forefront of your mind. The same thing about going diamond and reaching your financial goals. So you must come up with a plan. You can't just haphazardly go diamond. You have to take a look at your company's comp plan and how you accomplish each level that you get to. Like, some comp plans are really confusing and have all kinds of different qualifications to even get to certain levels, where I love our comp plan from our company that we're building. It's simple and straightforward, very easy to understand, but some of these comp plans are, so you got to first dissect that, and what does it take to become a diamond under this compensation plan. Then once you have that, you set goals with time frames. You always have to have goals with some kind of time frame in it. And it could be number of leads, a goal, number of or level you're going to obtain along the way, because there's steps, of course, to going diamond. Most plans have like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, emerald, ruby, pearl. They have other levels along the way to diamond. So you should set a goal with each certain milestone in mind and come up with a plan to get there. And I'll go through some things that will be part of that plan, because you can't just have a goal but do nothing about it, because nothing will happen. You need to take daily action that brings you closer to your goals, because remember, you have a time frame. So it's good. I keep books. Like, I write down stuff all the time. In this book, there's all kinds of little goals that I got right in front of me. I'm not going to show you what's inside because there's names and stuff in there of people in our team and stuff like that. But there's money goals of duplication, different things like that. I keep books and stuff. I also have a board up here on the wall, which always reads the law of attraction. You attract more of what you feel good about. Then it has number of people in our team as goals, and it has $1 million in parentheses on it, and then it has date. It has a date of the next goal, which for us is triple diamond. So in that plan, you want to have that date so you're always seeing it, because if you constantly see it, and if you have the burning desire to become a diamond, then it spurs you, hey, it's getting closer, hey, it's getting close to that date. And make your goals somewhat out of reach, but obtainable. I would rather get really close to a goal and fall short so I can just reset it a little bit and get to it, than make the goal so far out of reach of my current action level that I'm thoroughly disgusted with myself because I didn't even come out nowhere close. You do want to try to motivate yourself so that you don't make yourself feel terrible all the time because you're never reaching any of your goals. And so you should have small goals, bigger goals. Like, of course, if you're just starting out, you've never sponsored a soul or never sold anything, and this is your first attempt at network marketing and you want to become a diamond, of course, yeah, you got to do that first thing, which is sponsor somebody, sell the product. You got to do something to get it going. And that should be your first goal then. And then as you have more success, you keep resetting your goals and those time frames and keep them in front of you, and keep something of your, vision board, your ultimate goal in life of something that you're looking to obtain, whether that's financial freedom for your family, get out of debt. There's lots of different ways you can. I keep pictures of my family everywhere where I work, because if I do, that reminds me of why I do this. I do it for my family because I want to be able to do things with them that I never could have dreamed about had I just had a regular 9-to-5 job. And I have got to accomplish some of those things because of the fact of doing what we're talking about here. So take daily action that brings you closer to your goals. Always take daily action, something that's going to help you move closer to that goal. Learn more and don't stop. You want to constantly improve you. Excuse me. 1 second. Something in my throat. Much better. So you want to learn more and don't stop and improve you. You want to always be moving to growth, personal growth within you, because it helps you in every aspect of what you're accomplishing, what you're trying to grow to, because this is a people business. That's what I love about MLM and network marketing. It's about people and coming together as people with common goals, shared interest, dreams, aspirations. You love helping other people, because if you don't, it's a lot harder to succeed if you're not truly passionate about helping other people. And those who have massive success in this industry, they're like me. They like to help other people, and it comes out of us when we speak, and it will out of you. So going diamond in any MLM or network marketing company is not going to happen on accident. Always remember that you got to be hungry. As Les Brown says, you got to be hungry. Are you watching ever motivational videos or reading stuff about successful people and their challenges, people's stories? Because it helps you to relate when you have challenges and triumphs to keep moving forward and keep on plan with your plan, meaning you don't get sidetracked. So, because ultimately, the real question is, what are you willing to do, and how long do you want it to take to get where you want to go? Because that's what your plan needs to entail, is how fast do you want to become diamond? Do you want to get the diamond in 6 to 12 months? I mean, with the advent of the internet and digital technology, going diamond in companies can happen a lot faster nowadays, because you can literally have instant worldwide reach. And depending upon the MLM that you're involved with, like ours is worldwide, anybody from any country can join. I don't know about yours. Some physical product companies have lots of limitations, and so you may be limited in different ways, like where can you advertise, how can you advertise, all that kind of stuff. We're not in ours. So you can have people that go diamond very quickly, 6 to 12 months in a company. Other times it's maybe a 2 to 5 year plan. It all depends on the company, the comp plan, the products and services you're selling, and how detailed that comp plan is, or hard to understand because it's got so many different qualifications upon it. So you really need to define that too, is what are you willing to do and how long do you want it to take to get where you want to go? You've got to have those time frames and have that really ingrained in your brain. Next, well, in order to sponsor people, to build a massive team, to sell more of the product, you need leads, and you need lots of leads, and you need to follow up, because truly the fortune is made in the follow-up. I am really good at sponsoring people because I'm really good at following up. We do it through multiple avenues that we teach, through email marketing, using a lead capture system, company follow-up, getting on the phone, doing videos, Facebook, connecting on Facebook through Messenger, sharing screens. The follow-up is the key to sponsorship and to growing a massive team. And you always start with what you see on the screen here, which is your warm market. Your warm market, especially if you're a network marketer or have been already, and you do have some contacts that are been involved in network marketing, or people that that are love to have opportunity, any type of person that is looking to better themselves, all that can play into your warm market and who you can reach out to immediately. That may just be grabbing your phone and being like, hey Joe, hey Sally, or connecting on Facebook, sending them a message. You want to make a list of your warm market. Make a list. I still do to this day. I learned it back in Amway years ago. I make a list, and I remake my list of people that I want to reach out to. Maybe I get to know a few more people. Hey, that person is really motivated. I really want to talk to them. And I put them down on a list. So make a list of your warm market, and you start going through that warm market. And a lot of times you're going to find a base of what you're doing through your warm market. I mean, you can eliminate if you don't want to talk to family and friends. Sometimes, the product that you're selling is befitting for anyone. So I don't have a problem with that, because like the product we have in our marketing with our MLM is a backup and storage service for your digital devices, like your phone, your computers, to store and back up all of your precious memories and photos, videos, work data, all that kind of stuff on every digital device you have. Well, anybody can use that product. See, that's why nobody would be out of reach out of my warm market. You have to decide who or who isn't should be put in that warm market of yours. But you should always start with that warm market and keep a running list of that warm market and keep adding to it. And I use paper to make lists. I mean, I don't just do it on my computer. I use paper all the time to do this stuff because of the fact I like to write. There is something magical that happens when you write something out. And I learned it from a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, one of the best books I ever read in my life. And the aspect of succeeding in your life and in whatever else you pursue. The principles in it can apply to anything, not just what the book title ensues of, hey, Think and Grow Rich. There's much, much more to it than that. But there is something magical, and I learned it from that book, which was when you put pen to paper or pencil to paper and you write stuff physically down, what it does up here in your brain, because it is so true. I tell a story about when I was in high school. There was this gal sitting underneath steps where we used to wait. I used to wait for my stepdad to pick me up from high school, and she was sitting on the other side over there, and I kept seeing her legs. You know, I'm in high school, and I kept focused on that person, and I always said I was going to date that person, even though I never knew who it was. And through circumstances and seeing her legs there every single day, and me making then the attempt because it was at the forefront of my mind and focused on it, I ended up dating that person because of the fact of when you make goals and you do stuff that where it becomes ingrained in your brain and you focus on it, like the book, which teaches you the process of thinking about somebody, getting it in the forefront of your mind, writing stuff down, ingrains it in your brain even more. And that's why I told you that story, because the more you focus on something and the more you get your brain dialed in on it, the more likely it's going to happen, because the laws of nature will help it to happen. So, and it will help you take the right action to make it happen. So besides your warm market, you know, you can get leads all over the place. Social media, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You can do videos to attract people to what you're building. You can do offline advertising. I have something that I just had finished being made for me. A friend of mine has a Cricut, and I literally just had her, because she makes some wonderful vinyl things, and I had her make a domain name for the back of my vehicle. My truck, a domain name that I bought and I redirect to our opportunity tour page where people can take a free tour. Literally, I'm taking that domain that I bought and redirected to the tour page, and it's already created. I just got to take the time now and put it in the back of the window, and it's big and it pops out and it's catchy. Backupyourmoney.com, because it kind of goes along with what we do. And when people see that, they're going to get curious and they're going to type it in their phone if they're driving, or if they see it somewhere and they got a laptop, they'll type it in there. And that domain, when they go to it, will redirect automatically to our tour page. And then people will sign up for the free tour, because again, if they have any inkling of wanting to make more money, wanting a side hustle, want to, add to their standard of living, they have big goals, they're going to put in their information to get more information. They're going to put in their personal details, their name and email address, so that they can get more information. So offline advertising, think outside the box. There's all kinds of ways to expose your business to the masses, especially if you live in a big city. You think about that. If you have a domain name that pops on the back of your vehicle, and you live in a big city where, there's 100,000 people, 30,000 people, 60,000 people, and you're driving around doing your normal stuff, lots of people are going to see that domain name. That's a way to get leads. And you of course have to have some way of collecting leads, like our system does. Otherwise, sometimes you got to build your own lead system or whatever. We have one provided for us, so we don't have to worry about that part. But some way to get those leads and then follow up on them, because they put in their name, their email, or name, email, and phone number, so you can call them. Or besides offline, buying leads directly or running solo ads, or PPC, which is pay-per-click. Those are three great ways to get leads and buy them. If you don't want to hit a warm market because you're afraid, you're probably not going to go diamond if you're afraid. You're going to have to learn to get over that, but you can start with buying leads and running solo ads or pay-per-click if your company allows it. Again, some MLM companies frown upon digital marketing or paid advertising, and I have no clue as to why. To me, that doesn't make any sense in the world. We live in a digital era. Everything is digital, and digital allows worldwide reach instantly. but there are. You got to make sure that in most MLM companies, you got to go check out their terms of service and everything of, do they allow paid advertising, or can you do it on your own and then bring the leads to whatever it is that you're building? You know what I mean? Like, you get the leads first, you contact them, qualify them, because if your thing doesn't allow paid advertising, like driving to a page of yours, if your company gives you an actual page for online, some don't. So a lot of that can limit you or define how you're going to get leads so you can follow up. Buying leads directly, of course, then you're dialing them up. There's no problem with that because you're buying these leads for you to call. And if you're collecting the leads yourself, then there's usually no problem because you can follow up with them. And then, of course, there are MLM companies that allow all this. Paid advertising, which they should, solo ads, any of that stuff. Pay per click can be a great way through Facebook paid ads, Bing paid ads, Microsoft, Google. Great way to generate interest and leads for make money online, make money from home, business opportunity, network marketing opportunity, MLM opportunity. So you just got to define how you're going to get leads, get really good at it, focus on a few methods, and master it. And master that process of how you follow up with them. And then you do that, you will sponsor people at will. You will bring people into your team on a regular basis. You get better and better at it. The more you do something, the repetition of doing something over and over and over again is the mother of all skill. You get really good at it when you've done it 500,000 times. And so you are able to become more and more successful with your actions the longer you do it and stay focused on your goals. Some people join opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity because they fail and they want to fail and again, they fail again, they fail again. And the only reason they're failing in most of them is because they give up and they think there's some shiny rainbow full of pot of gold on the horizon or pot of diamonds on the horizon, when in reality they have to learn to build it because nobody's going to do the work for you. It's not going to happen on accident. You keep learning, keep doing. You're going to get really good at it when you follow this process I'm sharing with you. That's how you're going to go diamond. The more leads you have coming in consistently, the more people you have to follow up with. And like I said, think out of the box, just like that vinyl I had created so I can put on the back of my truck window. There's lots of things offline that you can advertise and do that think outside of the box. So, and following up with key is the absolute, or following up with people is the absolute key to your success. I cannot stress that enough. Following up, email people, reach out on Facebook, call them, whatever, to follow up, because that is the key to your success, because you will build long-lasting relationships. And that's the power of MLM and network marketing and going diamond, is those relationships. I'm going to take another drink here of this coffee because I've been talking here for a while. I'm trying to give you as many golden nuggets as I possibly can, but my voice is getting a little bit rough. So now the next part is, after you have leads and you are regular sponsoring people to build your team and you are regular selling the product, now you have that part down pat. Now what you need is duplication, because duplication is the key to building a massive team. Like right now, our team is averaging, bringing in, between me and my son and the other members, over 100 plus people a day. Our team is growing by. Now, do you know what that does for your income when you're building an MLM and you have that much duplication? And eventually our team will duplicate into over 1,000 people a day. That's how fast things can build. Sometimes it takes time to get to that point, but you can have, think about it, over 100 plus people a day, sometimes 200 people a day. You take that times 365 days in a year, and that's how many more people would be in our team if it never increased. But it always is increasing. And eventually, like I said, you can have a team that literally builds into over 1 million plus people. There are many network marketers that have done that. So duplication is about teaching, sharing what you've learned, just like what I'm doing now. What is giving you success? How can you help others on your team achieve success faster? Be available, number one, for phone calls, emails, do webinars, live streaming with them, use groups, whether you use Telegram, Facebook, Skype groups. There's all kind of groups you can set up and bring your team into to regularly converse with them, motivate them, and share tips and tricks or something you're doing that's working, because the faster you can do that, of course, the faster you're going to go diamond, because the faster more people are going to duplicate what you're doing. So if you have something that's really, really working well, you share that and you do it in whatever means that you can. And groups are a great way to help that process to share faster. There's many ways to do it. Webinars are great. Our company has webinars all the time. We have many people from our team doing webinars for the company even. So that again adds to teaching, getting more duplication throughout your total organization and getting it to blow up. So build relationships, inspire and motivate people through your story. I tell my story all the time. I've done it on video. I've done it on webinars. I've done it on stage. I tell my story because my story is something that people can relate to. It helps to build rapport, like, know, and trust. If you're doing email marketing with building your MLM, tell your story. Tell it in pieces through email follow-ups. Share it with people on the phone, pieces of it. If you find something you can relate to, share your story and get people to understand if you did it, they can do it. Find something to relate to people, because that is truly what's going to help to inspire and motivate them, is knowing that no matter what the obstacles are, no matter what you seem to think is in your way, that just to keep going, because some of those things are just going to disappear because of taking action and reaching a new goal. So another way to duplicate, of course, is to be the leader. So you attend events, company webinars, lead always by example. People will do what you do, not what you say. So I attend webinars. When there's a webinar for our company, I'm on it. Am I on every single one? Because our company has a lot of webinars going on at different times for different countries and all that kind of stuff. Am I in every single one of those? No, but I'm always on a webinar every single week, and sometimes more than one, depending upon the time frames. Because again, we have people from all over the world, so sometimes in one part of the world, those people are sleeping when these other people are awake. So that's why we have so many different webinars that people can attend. But if you never attend them, your people are never going to attend them. If you never go to a company event where you could go meet some of your team members in person and hang out with them, and you never go, most likely your team's never going to go. Why? Because you're not going to talk about it, because you've never gone to one. And you're not going to talk about the webinars, or you may mention them, but they don't ever see you on them. They'll probably go, well, I don't really need to be on here neither, but they do. If they want to have success and massive success, going diamond is about building a 6+ figure, 7+ figure income. So you got to treat it like a real business if you want it to become a real business and pay you healthy residual income. The more people you get to duplicate your results in your team, the faster you will go diamond. If there's 20 of you out there, all in your team, that are having success, that means they can find another 20 faster. And that's the, compound interest, they say, is the 8th wonder of the world. And that's what building an MLM or network marketing business is like. It's leverage. When you build a team with thousands and thousands of people on it, you literally can have your income grow every single month. You can't do that at a job. You can't do that with most traditional businesses. Truly one of the best ways for the average person, meaning anybody that has the desire, will, and want to become rich, is through multi-level marketing, network marketing, because of the fact of leverage. Wealth is created through leverage. You have to have some kind of leverage. And I will do a video on this sometime soon. And I've been meaning to, because a lot of people who do like affiliate marketing don't understand that the chances of them ever building a very high income from affiliate marketing just is very small, because unless you figure out a way to get massive leverage in affiliate marketing, where you're not building a team like in MLM, you are not growing your income the same way as you do when you're building a team in MLM. And I've done both. I've done affiliate marketing along the way. And where I always resonate is network marketing, MLMs, because the leverage and the only ongoing residual incomes that I've built have came from MLM, not affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is where you're selling pens and you just keep trying to find people to buy pens. That's it. You're not building a team. You're choosing random products and trying to sell them. But remember, when you stop selling the product, it's gone. You don't make any more money unless you're out there selling the product. Whereas in network marketing and multi-level marketing, you're building a team where you can earn overrides and bonuses and residual monthly income based on your team's volume or number of active resellers in your team. So, whole different animal. I love MLMs. I love them. So lead by example, because the more people you get to duplicate your results, the faster you will go diamond. Plain and simple. And over time, your success will attract more leaders. As you build your business and start having some good success and things are working for you, you're growing as a person, the word will get out. You will seem different to other people, and you will attract other leaders to you. Meaning people who've already maybe done some network marketing, already built some teams, are more successful in life already, but looking to reach a new ultimate high in their life. You will start to attract some of those people, because this is what true attraction marketing is. Every week we usually have somebody that seeks us out to join us, usually almost every single week. And some of our biggest leaders in our business came from the ones seeking us out. But that happens a lot more when you've already obtained a certain level of success. In the beginning, you work very hard and you keep working hard. I mean, we do. But what I'm saying is, to get the result, eventually it's like this. I've used this example many times. Work, 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 work. Maybe you get a little bit of results. Work, 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 results, results. Work, 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 results, results, results. Pretty soon it's work, results, 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 results. And eventually results, 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 results. Meaning your results are happening very quickly because you've done the legwork, you've done the growth. You have became a better leader, a better sponsor. You have attracted some people now. You have your marketing down of how you're bringing in leads and following up. And pretty soon, everything you do starts to bring in more people to your business. And that's where people start to seek you out. And that's what true attraction marketing is. You have to do the work first. You don't have attraction marketing happen. Not like some people want to tell you or sell you so you can learn attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is done by doing and becoming successful, because as you do, you just attract more people because it resonates from you. Most people take some time to grow personally and in their skill set before they will ever go diamond in any MLM. And I think you can understand that by everything that I've gone through this far. Is you're never going to go diamond without growing in some way, shape, or form. You have to be committed. It's not going to happen on accident. And you have to push forward and have to reach out for your goals. So whatever your goals are, you need to be determined to get to them. You can't just go, well, I hope I get there someday, I'm hoping I'm going to be successful. I'm not really sure. But if you talk like that, and that's what you're going to do, you need to feed your mind what you want to happen. And that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they maybe don't believe that stuff. They'll call it hocus pocus, but it's not. You need to have a strong desire to succeed, to become a diamond in any MLM. Doesn't mean you can't make some good money. Not being as dedicated to going diamond. You want to make 5 figures or great. You want to get into the 6-figure, 7-figure incomes. You're going to have to be moving and shaking, helping people get there. That's what you got to do. And that's the thing, is what are you willing to do to go diamond? Because that's what this video is about, going diamond in any MLM. So go diamond, because you can do it. And if you've ever heard my story before, and if I can do it, you certainly can do it. And, a lot of the videos that I do, I've done some specially for my story, just so I could really share my life with people and how I started. And I'm not going to go into that now because this video is long enough right now. I just wanted to give you as much golden nuggets as possible. So my voice is really going out now. I'd already talked a lot today before I started this video, and that's why I had this cup of coffee sitting here and why I had to have a drink right away almost. So my voice is getting a little bit sore from talking to people. I've talked to a lot of people today. And we actually sponsored a few people in our business today. See, that's what, and here I am now doing a video. So just believe you can do it, and you will be able to do it. You can become and achieve anything in life that you choose to. Literally. Because it is truly what you focus on. And if you really think about anything you've accomplished in your life, whether it's going to college, there are many people who go to college and never finish it. But if you went to college for 4 years and you graduated, you focused on it. Otherwise, you would have never graduated. And if you got some job that you really wanted to get at some point in your life, in order to get it, you had to do certain things. You had to take certain action steps and focus on it and get it, because you had to strive to get it. It just doesn't happen on accident. No different than somebody who wants to be a professional football player or become a doctor, like I said earlier. You have to focus on it. And when you do, everything will help to get you there, because you're not going to stop till you reach the goal when you really want it. Because when you really want it, there's nothing that will stop you. And so the last thing I'd like to say is, any video of mine that you're on, underneath in the description, you can always find out what we're doing, and you can join our team if you haven't got your own MLM. And then you'll find that underneath this video and every video that I do, you'll see there'll be a link to take the free tour. And the other thing is, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can visit my YouTube channel by going underneath any of my video, like you see here, clicking on my name, and that will open up in a new tab my channel. Make sure and subscribe to it. Also, I'll leave my Facebook. I leave underneath every video, so you can follow me on Facebook. You can ask me other questions. Just make sure that when you ask me questions, that you spell out who you are and that you have questions about XYZ. Because if you don't, there are a lot of people who contact me on Facebook, and some of them are bots, actually BOTS on Facebook. There are a lot of bots now that just go, hello, how are you? There's a lot of other weird things that people contact you about. I've seen it all. So make sure you specify why you're contacting me, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And then, like I said, you can find all my videos on my channel. You can come here, scroll down, you'll see any of the videos you want to watch. You can learn more. I love to share knowledge, and I am extremely motivated to help other people. So other than that, my friend, we will see you on another video. And remember, go diamond, because you can do it.